Hi, Max. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for coming. So what did you want to start off with your first question? That sounds horrible. Hope you feel better. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. I need to go grab them. Totally forgot to grab them right before the live stream. The very, very important thing. Forgot that the live stream is not about me. It's about the tarot cards. Hold on, let me grab the cards. Well, I mean, they sound the smoothie sounds delicious regardless, but we're gonna go ahead and use the Golden Botticelli to see what the cards have to say for you. Interesting. So first thing I asked the cards was, is this something where you would need to go to like the hospital for or something? Go to the emergency room for? Well, they said no. So I went ahead and I asked, okay, will this be something that will eventually be, swallowed and digested and all that? And the card said no. So I went ahead and I asked, okay, well, is this something that he would have to spit out or vomit or something? The other end. And the card said yes. And I double checked. I asked the cards, are you sure this isn't something that can't just be digested, regardless of how much longer it would take? And the card said yes again. And it gave me a big time yes that they're sure about the answer. So yeah, sorry. Maybe get a few, I don't know. But yeah, interesting questions. Well, the cards did say that it isn't necessary. It wasn't necessary for you at all to even go. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask if you were to go, would they be able to do that for you? Okay. Would it be necessary? No, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and see if you were to go to urgent care, would they be able to just remove it for you? Again, I'm getting a no. I got no twice. I don't know why. Interesting. So I'll probably cough it up eventually. I'm just so tired of it. I tried coughing it out for days now, vomiting. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Your life is a TV show. Okay, so question number 3, you wanted to know if you will be back in North Florida, or will you be in North Florida by January? Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Well, I gotta know. So in the bottom of the deck, I have the moon. And then for your spread, we have the magician in reverse, the high priestess in reverse, justice, queen of swords, the hermit in reverse, and death in reverse. So no, I don't think so. I don't think you would be in North Florida by in January again. I don't think so. Getting a lot of no's today, Max. I'm sorry about that. All right, I think we have time for one more question. Is my financial goal, will it be met by Christmas 2024? Let's go ahead and see. Well, I got a yes. I think your goal will be met by Christmas at least. Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Yes. And your challenge here is to be realistic with yourself and also transparency and honesty. So I don't know if that means with yourself or with your partner, with other people, but when we see the moon in reverse and the challenge is transparency, the challenge is honesty, the challenge is just be, everything being, known, not hidden. Okay, so I don't know if that's just you being realistic with yourself or just having clarity within yourself, or that's with your partner, or and all of that. Okay. Do you have any other questions for me, Max? Thank you, Max. I'll see you around. Don't forget to like the live stream. Happy Thanksgiving. And what are you going to be doing, Sully Sully? Of course. Isn't that the best thing about tomorrow? Are you going to be doing the cooking or somebody else? Well, for me, I'm gonna definitely be doing the sides. I think I'm gonna help out with the turkey, but I'm not gonna eat it. I'm vegetarian, so but I do most of the cooking here, so yeah. I'm definitely gonna help out. Actually, I was in the middle of doing that today. I actually skipped out my workout and everything because I just decided to do house duties and make all the sides tonight so that tomorrow I just focus on my outfit, my makeup, where I want all of us to take pictures and so I can like set up like, my dining room the way I want to um, and all of that. So I think that's just really what I'm going to focus on today. So tomorrow it's all prepared and I just focus on, outfit, makeup, and all of that, right? Turkey sucks anyway. Yeah, I mean, when I used to eat turkey, I mean, I wasn't vegetarian like my whole entire life either, but um when I used to eat turkey, yeah, like I never was a big fan. At least like the turkey that you put in the oven. I did like, like the sliced turkey that you would buy, like the deli turkey, that I was okay with. But as far as like, the turkey you put on the oven and stuff like that, maybe because of the way my family makes it. I don't know. I don't know. Um, or at least the way I remembered. Then again, I've been vegetarian for like 12 years. So, but I'm gonna help out. I'm gonna help out. Like, um, it's my way of showing that, I don't have a problem with my environment eating meat. So, but yeah. And also because I'm the Cinderella here, so um I really don't like it when people help me out. I like to do it by myself. So, but I really, if it weren't for the turkey, I think I would have just decided on doing like a bunch of Italian dishes like some Alfredo and, some cheese pastas and I would have just done stuff like that and dessert, cheesecakes, pies. I think that's what I would have done if it weren't for, you know, a turkey. I think I would have preferred that too. So yeah. Right? Some Italian dishes, right? All right. So I did see that you submitted a payment for 3 questions. So what would you like to ask today, Miss Sully Sully? All right, so you ran into an old fling, AJ, on a dating app, and I'm guessing he blocked you right away. Is that what I'm understanding? All right, all right. Yeah, I guess if he liked you first, it would have been either he didn't recognize you at first or it was by accident. He probably liked your thing by accident. Um, we'll see. We'll see, right? So let's go ahead and see why he blocked you. So what's his name? Is his name really AJ or is that an abbreviation? And what's his zodiac sign? All right, so he's a Gemini. His name is Adnan. I'm going to go ahead and use the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot for you. Well, I mean, it's plain and simple. He just felt awkward and a bit surprised. The cards are telling me right here, yeah, with the Sun card in reverse in his thoughts, like he just kind of thought, like, oh, like let me just kind of stay under the radar right here. But with the Four of Swords, funny enough, like I do think he's gonna talk to you again in the future. That's the weird part. I do think that he is gonna talk to you again later. So, but the cards are telling me right here, well, yeah, like he just plain and simple. I mean, if you want the plain and simple answer, well, he just felt awkward and surprised, I think for a second, yeah, he didn't recognize you, and boom, the Sun in reverse. He was just like, oh, girl, he acted like he didn't remember me. Yeah. And I feel like for the first bit, I think he didn't. And then when he realized it, he was like, oh, and it was like, well, and then, but it's telling me right here, I do see you guys are going to talk again. Interesting. All right. You mean fine as in like good looking fine? All right. All right. So what is your next question for me, Sally? All right. So in the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, another indicator that you guys are going to talk again. So this card also comes out when I see somebody returning from the past. Another indicator. I don't think it's going to be in 2024. As a matter of fact, I think it's going to be more like 2 years from now. I would say more like, if you want me to be exact, around like 20 months from now. But getting closer to the 2-year mark. Okay? And that's when basically, and the reason why, it's because it's telling me that he's going to think about it. He's going to contemplate on it. And then boom, one day he just takes action and he does it. Okay. Well, nobody's saying wait for him, it's just going to happen when it happens, Meanwhile, you focus on you and do you. But I see him coming back around the 2 years time, 20 months, if you want me to be a little bit more exact. At least that's what my prediction says. I'm pretty sure by then you're going to be like, yeah, over it. Hey, but if he's really that fine, Deal with it then. Meanwhile, deal with others. And that's granted, of course, if you're still single, right? Okay, but don't you live in another state, though? Because if I remember correctly, you don't live in Chicago, right? I see, I see. Okay. I do think he thinks about you, though. A lot. He's got 9 of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Moon. So he thinks about you a lot. And a lot of it has to do with unanswered questions. A lot of it has to do with his attraction towards you. I think he doesn't realize what is it that he finds so attractive or so magnetic towards you. And 9 of Swords wondering too, like, if there's somebody else and, just a bunch of stuff, worst case scenario, worrying about whether he's making a mistake by not doing anything right now. And he's also got the Lovers. So, interesting. So he thinks about you. And I think he just has second thoughts, which is why he's so hesitant towards you. But at the same time, there's, this anxiety of whether he's making a mistake or whether there is somebody else already, or, you know. Well, I've never dated a Gemini, so I would not know. Alrighty, so what is your next question for me? Who are you talking about? Can I have their names? Goodness gracious, this Mercury retrograde. Can I have their names? I'm just going to go ahead and ask if he's happy with Angela. So I'm going to ask if he's currently happy with her. Okay? All right, so is he currently happy with this woman? Well, I do see that he's partly happy, and I feel like it's mainly because, well, I mean, he gets attention. He gets attention from her, but in general, I don't think he's very hopeful about the whole situation or the whole relationship. I do think he is someone who isn't very generous to her either. So this is someone, so this, and what I mean is not necessarily that he doesn't do anything for her. When I see King of Pentacles in reverse, this usually means for me, like, if he does something nice for you, he expects you to do something nice for him in return. It's not one of those things where he just does something nice to you because it's your birthday or whatever, or because it's just something you do for your partner, you know? And he just, like, it's one of those things where, like, if he pays for dinner, he expects you to pay for dinner the next time. Or if, he buys you a gift, he expects you to spontaneously buy him a gift as well. Or, you know, but I think in general, I feel like he's happy in the sense that, well, I mean, he's getting attention. Well, maybe it's a thing where, like, maybe on social media, she, like, just makes it a point to make it seem like, he does really nice things for her. But again, he makes sure that she does those things in return. And maybe her way of showing her appreciation or of reciprocating is by giving him attention, quality time, and also doing things for him as well. It's going to come with a price. That's what I'm saying. He's not just doing it, because it's his girlfriend or whatever, you know. Well, I think in general, this guy doesn't sound like a cool guy. So, I mean, he wasn't cool to you. He's not cool to her. So he doesn't, in general, he just doesn't sound like a cool guy. So, for sure. Thank you so much, Karma. Hi, Kira. How are you? How you doing tonight? How's the job hunting going? I'm actually in the middle of that myself. I decided to take a break. Decided to do this live stream for tonight, so I'm not going to be doing a live stream Thursday or Friday. Friday, I'm going to be doing lots of shopping, and that's it. So, and what are you having for Thanksgiving? Typical turkey, or are you having a specific type of food? I've realized that a lot of people aren't doing. I've realized that a lot of people are not doing the turkey thing. Sorry for the stuttering. It's this Mercury retrograde crap that just has me like stuttering like crazy. I've been stuttering for the past 2 weeks. It's driving me nuts. More like the last month. For the past month, I've been stuttering like crazy. But yeah, like I've noticed that a lot of people are not going to be doing the turkey. They're either going to be doing like specific, like, dishes. I honestly, if it weren't for my family buying a turkey and making me do it, I think I would have done like an Italian themed like thing where I would have just done a bunch of different Italian dishes and stuff. That was my idea. That's what I wanted to do. But since I saw that, they wanted me to make the turkey, I was like, all right, fine, sure. I will make it, I guess. But maybe I'll do some Italian stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Rajid. I'll be with you in a second. Chicken and ham sounds better for you guys, huh? Alrighty. Well, I did see that you donated for 2 questions. Um, High Priestess or Kira. So, what are your questions for me tonight? Okay, so do you wanna ask if your mom is jealous or envious of you? Is that your question? Okay, so her energy and her perspective with me. I don't understand what you mean by her perspective with you. I'm not so sure. Okay. Is she like that with other people or other situations or only when it comes to you? So basically, you want to know, why doesn't she want the best for you? Basically, why wouldn't she want the best for you? When anyone in her position, any parent would want that, right? Okay. Well, maybe it's just a thing about, maybe it's just a character thing. Maybe that's just her. What is your mom's zodiac sign again? And what is her name? All right, so I'm going to call her Lake, and her name is Sagittarius. All right, so Lake Sagittarius, that is your mom. And so you basically want to know, from what I'm understanding, you want to know, why does she have this behavior specifically towards you? Like, why wouldn't she want the best for you, right? Is that what you're asking? All right, so we're going to be using the Golden Botticelli. Hi, Rajid. We'll be with you in a second. Weirdly enough, and you're probably going to hate me for this, but the cards do tell me that she does want the best for you. So I'm asking the cards basically like, well, then why is she acting the way that she does towards you? And I'm only asking about specifically towards you. You know, she might have her other reasons for acting the way she does with other people, but I'm asking for specifically with you why she acts this way with you. I know you've said that she acts the same way with other people. She does the same thing to other people, but I want to see why she specifically does this with you. She kind of feels like, yeah, you are an accomplished person, but she feels like you probably either slack off or you could have accomplished way more if you wouldn't have had so much fun or if you wouldn't have slacked off so much in the past. Now, I don't know whether you did or did not, but that's what her perspective is. And her perspective might be totally wrong, you know, but sometimes I'm just putting myself in her shoes because I wanted to see what is it that she sees, and that's what I saw, that she sees that, you know, she does want the best for you, but what she saw is that you could have accomplished way more with your potential than what you have already if you wouldn't have either slacked off or if you wouldn't have had so much fun, in quotes, right? Um, maybe even spending money. And again, these are just perspectives. You know, sometimes parents think we're doing certain things when we're really not, you know? So she also takes every opportunity to look for an argument and thinks all her opinions are right. That makes sense. She doesn't see it as an opinion, she sees it as fact. It's so annoying to be around. Well, when it comes to particularly arguments, I mean, people will try to on anything to try to use an argument, you know, most people. She created a lot of obstacles in my early 20s. After what she did, I should have never have spoken to her again, to be honest, but I forgave her. It basically put me off my path. My second question is she jealous or envious? It took me a long time to recover from what she did, like just recently, the past year. I can't say I'm 100% over it. It just made me realize about her, my family, and others called her out on it too. Yeah. Are you talking about specifically about the M word? Jealous, no. Envious, yes. So let's go ahead and see the actual definitions again. So what is jealousy versus envy again? Let's project that in. All right. I recently told her that what she did caused me a lot of misfortune for about 5 years. What is the M word? Well, M word, I meant like miscarriage. But, or was it an abortion? No, that was because of your ex, right? Okay, so basically jealousy versus envy. So let's go ahead and read. I'm going to make this a little bigger because seriously. Okay, so jealous versus envious. So the words are often used synonymously, but jealousy has way more meanings. So while many people believe that jealousy or jealous means fearing that someone will take what you have, and envious means desiring what someone else has, historical usage shows that both mean, don't know how to say that, covacious, and are interchangeable when describing desiring someone else's possessions. However, when referring to romantic feelings, only jealous can be used to mean possessively suspicious, as in a jealous husband. Is there a difference between jealous and envious? That depends on who you ask. Some people have a view in this matter that is similar that is expressed by the noted, goodness gracious. Okay, so let's continue. So 3 ways of using jealousy. It would be fearful of losing attention. It could be a broad sense of possessive or protective nature. It's properly restricted in contexts involving emotional rivalry. Envy is used more broadly of resentful contemplation of a more fortunate person. Okay, so we said jealousy, no. Envy, yes. So obviously she views you as someone who is more fortunate than herself. So yes, she is envious because, I mean, essentially she views you as someone who is essentially just a lot more fortunate than herself. So that's the core reason. Thank you, Merriam-Webster, for that core answer. All right, Karma, do you have, not Karma, Kira, do you have any other questions for me tonight? Any other questions for me tonight, Kira? Hi, Torrance. Thank you for your payment. I will be with you in just a second. Kara, whenever you're ready, go ahead and submit your question. Ooh, how fun. All right, let's go ahead and see. Whoa, so the very first card that came out, 5 of Cups in reverse. In the bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. Funny enough, 6 of Swords does talk about travel, and it also talks about, leaving to calmer waters as well, too, in quotations. So 6 of Swords does talk about travel, like I said. In the traditional Rider-Waite image, you actually see someone, actually traveling abroad or overseas. But these two cards have something in common. Both cards, too, sometimes can talk about moving on, healing. Even this card, when it's not talking about travel, can talk about moving on, and can also talk about healing. So sorry for the stuttering, guys. And 5 of Cups in reverse also talks about healing that is, for starters, very much needed, and also healing that has been really hard to move on from. So, in that sense, well, yeah, it's going to give you an opportunity to heal. Yeah, of course. 5 of Cups, when it's in reverse, is about dwelling over the past. It's about resentments. It's about regrets. 5 of Cups, when it's in reverse, it could be about, things that we regret, or things that we resent, or just things that we haven't been able to let go, that we still very, very much have had a really hard time letting go. I'm going to pull a few more cards, Kira. Wait a second. A Knight of Cups. I think this is going to be very helpful for you in the sense of romance, because I think this is going to help you heal. I do think you might meet someone when you're here. And I think you guys might stay in contact after you leave. Interesting. Alrighty. So, Rajid, what is your question for me today? Oh, I thought you left, Kira. You're still here. Perfect. I was like, damn, she didn't hear this part. Brigitte, whenever you're ready, go ahead and submit your question. And Kara, do you have any other questions for me tonight? Thank you so much, Kara. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hope you have a wonderful time. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys on Monday. Cosmic Kid, go ahead and submit your question. I don't know if Rajid fell asleep on me or something. So go ahead and submit your question, Cosmic Kid. And what is Elena's zodiac sign? So you don't happen to know her birthday? You don't happen to have her like on Facebook or anything like that where you can check a birthday? All right, so Elena, what is Elena to you? Is she an ex? Is she a coworker? What is Elena to you? Okay, and what is Elena to you? Is she a friend? Is she a coworker? What is she to you? Okay, is this someone you have a crush on? So I went ahead and I asked if, this person has a crush on you as well, or is this person interested in you? And I got no. And the reason is, well, the cards are telling me, well, this person, Elena, sees the potential, but she just feels like it would just be really hard. And her part of being hard is that she feels like she would have to put effort. She's the type of person that doesn't like to put effort. She expects special treatment all the time, and she feels like in order to be with a person like yourself, she gets the impression that you would be the type of person that, you would expect your half, but she wants special treatment. And that's why she feels like it wouldn't work out. All right, Cosmic Kid, do you have any other questions for me tonight? All right. Thank you so much, Torrance. Don't forget to like the live stream, and I will see you back on Monday. Okay. Bye. And also, happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving and if you are in the United States. Rajid, if you are here, go ahead and submit your question in the comments, please. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I need to continue here with my Thanksgiving preparations. For those who know and are here in the United States, you guys know. For the rest of you, well, sorry. I hope you guys have a wonderful dinner tomorrow. Nevertheless, thank you so much. Take care. Blessed be. Namaste. And I will see you guys on Monday. I won't be here for tomorrow, obviously, Thanksgiving. And I won't be here on Friday because I will be shopping. So, for that whole Black Friday thing. So, I'll see you guys on Monday. As you guys can see on my YouTube channel, I already posted that I will be back on Monday. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.